This lady was told that she had cancer, and after 2 years later, she discovered it was an error. Today, she's seeking justice and she's here to share her story. This is her story.
The surgeon looked at me and said, Madam Sarah, you have cancer. Then they removed my left breast. I went through 8 cycles of chemotherapy. Chemotherapy is a hell. It's painful. I became dark. Where they did, everything became black. I didn't bath for, I think, about 2 months. I didn't bath. The HOD said, in process of helping lives, error occurs. What about the side effects? How do I deal with it? How do I deal with the rejection?
Oh my goodness, Ma, you said you were diagnosed with cancer only to discover 2 years later that you never even had this cancer.
Yes, sir. Okay, my name is Sarah Shiminengi. In 2017, I discovered a lump on my left breast. At first, it wasn't paining or itching me, but later it started itching me. I reached out to one of my sisters, asking her how to do about it. She told me that even she removed lump from Benue State University Teaching Hospital, and she's cleared, and I should go there. I went to Benue State University Teaching Hospital to find out what kind of lump I was having. From GOPD, they referred me to the surgical unit, which I went. They examined me. Yes, they felt the lump too. And then much of tests and series of tests here and there. Then they now said they will have to go through true biopsy. They call it true biopsy. They took a needle in my breast and removed something out of my breast. They gave me, I took it to the lab, to the pathology lab. Then after the test results came out, the surgeon said they didn't really understand what the pathology said about the results. So they now also advised me to go through cut biopsy. They call it true cut biopsy. They cut the tissue, small parts of my breast, and then they gave me again. I took it to the lab. I submitted it. The test result now came out. Then the surgeon, the test result came out. I went there to collect it. Reaching the surgeon looked at me and said, Madam Sarah, the result is not good. You have cancer.
Wow.
I went right then. Everything in me shut down. I began to ask questions like, I didn't even really know how I felt. I came back home. I cried for the whole day. I didn't open up the news to anybody. I cried for the whole day. The following day, that was when I opened up to my uncle. Then I went back to the hospital again, asking them a way forward. They said I will have to remove my left breast. I will have to go through chemotherapy. I will have to go through radiotherapy. And I will have to also go through tamoxifen. They call it hormonal drugs. Sincerely, everything in me shut down. Immediately, friends started running. I had a friend who I was very close to. I just reached out to him that this is my situation. Till date, that friend has not communicated to me.
He never responded to your message?
He never responded to my message. He just cut me off. I cried. I said a prayer. I told God, please, if others has been dying of cancer, please give me a testimony. Make me stay alive so that it will be a testimony to others that yes, you still work. I encouraged myself, and then I asked my uncle for a favor, monetary favor. He said no problem. I went back to the hospital. They booked me for the operation. Then I paid and they removed my left breast. Gave me again. I took it to the pathology department. Going to the pathology department, Dr. Ngbea told me that I will need immunohistochemistry test to enable me get further treatment. So I will need it in future. That was in his word. I said, okay, no problem. I asked how much. The secretary said it's 25,000 naira. And he said they don't have the machine to run it here. They will have to send it out to do it. Then the test result will come back to me. I asked how many more. They say 1 or 2 months. The surgeons refer me to oncology department, which I run some tests with the oncology department, and I was placed on chemotherapy. I went through 8 cycles of chemotherapy. Chemotherapy is a hell. It's painful. I don't know how to describe it. It's more dangerous than even the cancer itself. I went through 8 cycles. During my chemotherapy, on the 4th one, I started asking for my immunohistochemistry test results, which Dr. Ngbea kept telling me, the secretary kept telling me that they are doing something about it. The secretary is doing something about it. The boss is doing something about it. I was done with my chemotherapy. I was supposed to go for radiotherapy, but I was financially down. So I asked my oncology, please give me time to look for money. And apart from that, the treatment I got in my uncle's house through the wife, it was hell. So I did not see the need staying back in Makurdi. I told him I'm going back to Kaduna, where I know I can raise funds for myself. Which I came back to Kaduna, started looking for NGO online that helps cancer patients financially. I got 2, but Project Pink Blue responded. They raised a fund for me, 600,000 naira. And then they told me that the money is ready. I will have to go and collect a referral letter. But I will have to do it in National Hospital so that they will monitor it, which I went. On reaching there, I still went to Dr. Ngbea's office to ask him of my immunohistochemistry test result. The secretary said the boss is doing something about it. The boss said the secretary is doing something about it. I collected my referral letter, came back to National Hospital where they referred me. On reaching National Hospital, the first thing Dr. Rua asked me was, where is your immunohistochemistry test result? I said, sir, I don't have that one. It's a pathology result that I have. He said, okay. He went through it, said, okay, we can start from here. Before we finish, the test result will be out. I started, they call it planning. They plan me, they mark me chalk on my body. And then they said I'm underweight. The machine cannot take me. That if I go through the machine with this weight, that it will crack my bones. It will soften my bones. I will not be able to walk again. I said, okay. They now said they will have to place me on bed rest. They placed me on bed rest. I eat, I sleep, no journey, nothing, just eat. They changed my diet. In the process of even change, I have to go back again to Project Pink Blue for another fundraising, which today they keep giving it to me.
How much did they raise for you the first time?
They raised 600,000 naira for me.
And the second time was how much?
This second time they don't give any. As I go to the hospital and I say this is the amount they ask for, they give it. This is the amount because they were following up the treatment.
They were following up. So
yes, and psychologically too, they were counseling me, telling me on any difficulty I had, I have to run back to them because they were like a mother to me. So that is how I kept receiving the support from them. And then after the bed rest, I gained some weight. I gained up to 45. The doctor said 50, but I gained only 45. They have to go and adjust the machine to suit my 45. And that was when I was able to receive 25 shots or dose of radiotherapy. It's another hell of its own. At first, you will not feel anything. But at the end, I became dark. Where they did, everything became black. But at a point, after the radiotherapy, I didn't bath for, I think, about 2 months. I didn't bath. I only spray powder and clean myself. Because water must not touch, I must not sweat, I must be under fan all through. Later, after everything, after the 2 months, the place started peeling off. During this, my radiotherapy, I was also reaching out to Dr. Mbua, asking him for my immunohistochemistry test result. He kept telling me that the secretary is doing something about it. After the radiotherapy, Dr. Rua bluntly told me that he cannot do anything now without the immunohistochemistry test result, that I should bring it. I called again. Dr. Mbua now sent, his secretary now sent me a text message that my tissue block has been sent to lab network here in Abuja.
What's the meaning of tissue block?
Tissue block is the something is like a glass. They say they place the breast they remove on it, so that if they are doing the test, they can be able to see results. And then the tissue means the breast that they remove. So they said they send it to lab network. I went there. I couldn't even find my record with lab network. The lab network has to place a call to Dr. Mbua. They now said he's going to send it. The day the tissue block arrived, lab network called me that I should come and see it. That was the first day I know what tissue block mean. I didn't even know. I just saw glasses. They did the test. They gave me. I went back to National Hospital. Dr. Mbua rejected the test. He even wrote on the side of the test, they should do with the original tissue, the one that said I had cancer. I went back. They say he did not send that one, so they cannot do it. Then I came back again to National Hospital. Dr. Rua said I have to go back. I have to be doing front and back. I have to go back to Benue State to find out what is the cause. I also go back. I reach out to run back to Project Pink Blue again. This is another one. Me, I'm even tired, but I can't be tired because I need this thing. I run back to Project Pink Blue. They gave me a lawyer which put me through on how to write the letter. They supported me with transport and feeding, which I went. On reaching Makurdi, I explained to my uncle the reason why I came to Makurdi this time around. He also placed a call to Dr. Mbua because he's his friend. Dr. Mbua told him the same thing, that his secretary is doing something about it. My uncle now said, okay, go to the hospital and find out what is it. That evening, I called the secretary telling her that I am coming tomorrow. Schedule an appointment, me and Dr. Mbua. I went there. Dr. Mbua asked me, what do I want? I said I want my tissue and my tissue block, because the one you sent, Dr. Rua said is not the one, that he rejected it. He said, okay. They now started looking for it. First day, I didn't hear any result. Second day, what I heard was that you have to wait for the HOD. HOD was not on seat. Seeing that it was not tissue immunohistochemistry test that was the problem again, is the tissue and the tissue blood that was the problem. I now went outside the gate and changed the content of my letter. Then went back to go and submit it to the CMD of Benue State University Teaching Hospital. Today, the CMD has not answered me. The letter reached to histopathology. Then the following day I still went again. I was going there as if I became a staff, because I wanted really to know what is going on. The following that was Monday. I'm reaching there, the HOD was on seat. I started hearing sympathetic greeting and messages. It is well, all is well. I kept quiet. The HOD now said, they said he should set a meeting between me, him, and my uncle. I said, who? He now said, they reach out to your uncle. I now asked him, I am the one affected. It's not my uncle. How will you say they should? How will you call my uncle telling him that I was misdiagnosed? When I was diagnosed of breast cancer, did you call my uncle to tell him that I was diagnosed of breast cancer? Dr. Ogbeya said they have a way of doing things. So I kept quiet. I started following them. They scheduled the meeting. We went there. What the HOD was even saying, I don't even understand what he was saying. He kept on saying, I didn't have cancer, error. I said, even if I don't have cancer, give me the tissue and the tissue block. Let me take it to another facility to do it, to know if I had cancer or not. That day, my uncle started asking me questions that, did I told him of this thing? I said, I didn't tell you. He said, okay, if that is, we should go outside and that he's not understanding what the HOD is saying, that we should go outside and settle it ourselves. That's how the meeting ended. I came out with the HOD. I came back house. The following day, I cried all my life again in that house. Then the next day, that day I was crying. In the evening, he called me and said they have scheduled a meeting the following day that they target a way forward. I said, no problem. I reached out to my uncle that he should help me so that he will be in that meeting. This man told me blunt that he will not be in the meeting. I reached out to another person who called himself that he helped the less privileged. He told me that if he gets there, they will say he has come again. I have no option than to make use of what I have. I went there with my gadgets. In the meeting, the HOD said, in process of helping lives, error occurs. And in the process, this thing has interrupted me for 3 years. So Dr. Ogbeya now said they are offering me a breast reconstruction and a job. I now asked them, what about the side effects? How do I deal with it? How do I deal with the rejection?
Sorry.
They told me that nobody answered me. I said, okay, if you say it was an error, write a letter to National Hospital telling them that it was an error so that I will stop my treatment in National Hospital. He said nobody will do such thing. He even said if I had paid, I should come to his gate and knock. And the wife will attend to me.
What's the name of this doctor again?
Doctor Ogbeya. They call him Dr. Joseph Ogbeya. So I now told them that I will get back to them. So many things were said in that meeting. I requested again to see the management of the CMD and the management of the Benue State University Teaching Hospital. Those people told me that the management are shying away. I said, they will not shy away, oh. They will not shy away. Because I have a lot of questions to answer, to ask them. I went to the CMD's office on my own because they told me it's an open office. I can go there anytime. I said I want there to schedule the same meeting they schedule here so that we could see. Nobody answered me. I went to the CMD. I met the CMAS. The CMD was not on cease. I met the CMAS. The CMAS said the letter has gone to the histopathology department. It has not come back. When it come back, they will reach out to me. Till today, nobody has reached out to me. I started receiving calls from the HOD, Dr. Raymond Viatiri, persuading me to receive the offer that Dr. Mbuya offered me, that even the management will not give me what he's offering to me. My uncle started giving me some sarcastic question that if he was the... And first of all, he said that if I go to the meeting, I should collect 10 million. Then if he was the CMD, what would I ask for? And what will I do with the money? I kept on wondering, do these people really understand the pains I'm going through? Why is everybody about money? About compensation? Is it all about compensation? The pains, the job that I was being rejected because I was a cancer survivor. Now I'm a cancer misdiagnosed. I have no option. Whatsoever call I receive from them, I record it. I saying that I'm no longer safe in Makurdi at my uncle's house. I just told him that tomorrow I'll be going back to Kaduna, which I left. All this while, I was giving back feedback to Project Pink Blue and other people that I know that will give me the information I was actually looking for. So I came back. I reached out to Project Pink Blue. I told him that I need an investigative journalist to help me on this case because a lot was going through my mind. I really needed answers. Finally, we got one, FIJ, Foundation for Investigative Journalism. He did my case, and my case was published online. Immediately, my case was published online. I started receiving calls. Yes, my uncle even called me, told me not to get him involved in my issue. I said, no problem. I started receiving calls from people telling me if I love my life, I shouldn't visit Benue State before. I said, I'm not visiting, don't worry. Then they started, my family, my younger ones and my elder sister, people started asking, where is Sarah, where is Sarah, where is Sarah become too much. So I had to just stay quiet for myself. Even my family doesn't know where I am. I have to stay quiet for myself. Then from there, the lawyer that Project Pink Blue linked me up with, Lawyers Arise, reach out to me through Facebook that we will start where we stop. He called me. I went with Project Pink Blue. We sat down, plan how he's going to help me out. Then 6 months passed. If I call, this man was kept telling me that he's sorting something with his boss. He's trying to arrange something. 6 months, no result. I reached out to Project Pink Blue again, telling them that I want to go to Falana and Falana chambers to seek for assistance. They say yes. They followed me to Falana and Falana's office. And that was when Madam Khadija became a strong tool to my life.
Madam who?
Khadijat. Late Madam Khadijat.
Who is she?
She worked with Project Pink Blue. She was working with Project Pink Blue. She went there. We did immediately. Falana accepted to help me with my case, and they swung into action. Then I reached out to Barrister Ebenezer of Lawyers Arise, telling him to hands off his hand off my case. I don't need him again.
Why?
Because he did nothing. After 6 months, nothing, and my health was. I kept going through pains.
Sorry to ask. How long ago has this been since you realized that you were misdiagnosed?
From 2000 to now. I think it's about 2001, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 6 years now.
What do you mean by 2000? You mean 2020 or 2021?
2020. That was the lockdown. Yes.
That was when you discovered you were misdiagnosed.
Yes.
Okay. And so far you've engaged a lawyer.
I've engaged. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I've engaged Falana. Lawyers alert. Lawyers are alert. Yes. Lawyers alert. And
now, what are those things that you say you are experiencing right now? I understand you've been through trauma, you've spent money, and you've been through a whole lot. But what are those things that you are currently experiencing right now?
Currently, as I'm sitting here, my vision. If I wake up in the morning, I can't see anything on my phone or my system. Nothing. Even if I won't see anything. And if the sun is much on me, I just go blank. My teeth, everything is shaking. I can't chew anything that is hard.
And you think that all this would have been the effect of what you went through?
Yes, sir.
Trying to beat cancer?
Yes, sir. Right now, as I'm sitting here, I don't see my menstrual cycle. I don't see it. And I smell. And that was, in short, it was even the smell that prompted me to start finding out what is it that I'm smelling, because I could perceive it. If I pass, people around will say something. I knew I was the one, but I would just pass quietly and go.
I'm not perceiving anything though.
Sir, because it's not yet time.
Okay, sorry.
During the time of my menstrual cycle, you will not like me.
Okay. You will not experience your menstrual cycle, but you'll just be...
The smell will be so bad. And apart from that, my joints, this hand, I can't hold any heavy thing. Even if I hold with this hand, I can't hold with this hand. If I hold with this hand, it still come back to affect this hand. My reasoning, sometimes I just go off. I will be on reading something and the thing will just cut off. Sometimes I want to spell this and I have to ask somebody, please, what is the spelling of this? Like, if you don't really understand what I'm going through, you'll be like, what is... Even in the market, when I go to the market and I buy anything that is heavy, and I called these boys carrying things. Even some of them ask me, I think even this one you will not be able to carry. I just smile. I say, Bazaka Ganiba. My heart beats, changes, pain. Recently, I went to Federal Medical Center, Jabi, to find out I was having serious stomach pain from my chest, my ribs, and down to my pelvic. I didn't really know what it is, but I could not even eat, drink water, or even stand straight. If I shake, is a problem. The next thing I went through some tests. They said they didn't see anything. 3 tests, they didn't see anything.
Now, can you tell us the situation with the lawyers you've engaged? What are they doing? Because time is going really fast and you don't really know your health status completely. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir. Right now, we are in court with Benue State University Teaching Hospital, Benue State, and Dr. Mbua, Dr. Viaturi, Dr. Eke, and Dr. Atokulu. Those are the people we are in court with right now. My lawyer said they will get back to me on the next hearing. So I'm still waiting for them. We also went to, sorry, I forgot to mention this. We also went to Medical and Dental Council, which in the Medical and Dental Council, they said is your name. Everybody is independent. So I have to ask each doctor a question. All the pathologists, the question I asked all the pathology, none of them could answer me. None of them could answer me. When I asked where is my breast, they couldn't answer. And in the Medical and Dental Council, a pathology asked the Benue State University Teaching Hospital doctors that is the drugs of cancer, the treatment of cancer going to affect my childbirth, childbirth, which Dr. Rua said yes. And when the result came out, they said it was the surgeon that they find fault in. And I asked how. In all the little information I gathered, they said everything started in pathologist's department. That the surgeon acts based on what the pathology gives to him. But Medical and Dental Council said it was the surgeon that they found fault with. I still have questions, a lot of questions concerning Medical and Dental Council. After the results came out, they submitted to my lawyers. My lawyers asked for the proceeding of the investigation, asked for the video and the audio. Till today, the Medical and Dental Council have not given us. And they have not even called me anything. I still have a lot of questions for Medical and Dental Council. I really want to know the outcome of the investigation that they did, and including the video and the audio. It will help me. Because even the Medical and Dental Council said, yes, there was a misdiagnosis in Benue State University Teaching Hospital. The pains are much. The pains are much. I can't even explain because it doesn't come once. I can't sit up like this for a long time. They even told me not to travel more than 4 hours. But even the 4 hours now, if I don't have my back pillow, I can't travel. Because I have to put my back pillow to enable me relax well.
What kind of problem is this? This is really sad, honestly. And you'll be surprised to know that things like this happen every day. So what are your lawyers telling you right now? What are they advising? Is this something you can say publicly?
Right now, it's not something I can say publicly. But what I want to say is that my cry out is not just for me as a Sarah. If I keep silent, another Sarah will fall victim. If I keep quiet, another Sarah will fall victim in the same in the same hands of these same doctors. And that's the reason why I can't keep quiet. I'm going through pain, but I wouldn't want another Sarah to go through this pain because the pain is much. It's something one person cannot endure. I can't keep quiet. I need answers.
Well, when you first got your results, when they first announced to you that you had cancer, you said you made a prayer to God that God should change the results and the outcome of everything. And somehow along the line, they discovered it was an error. I feel like these are things that will make people go to church to say they are giving thanks to God, that they were once diagnosed with cancer, and right now they are no longer with cancer. But on the other hand, and in your case, apart from the fact that you're not seeing it from that perspective, you have side effects that you have to deal with for the rest of your life, and that is your pain. And the one you even talked about now, that is the hospital currently aware of all of this, especially the one that has to do with smell, because that can actually ruin your social life for a very, very long time. These NGOs and lawyers that want to fight for you, are they currently aware that this is what it is? Because this is something I've been doing for a while, and trust me, people have so much to say, but sometimes people don't think, they don't really care so much about it. What I'm trying to say right now is that I'm worried about your health. There are people who are just so engrossed with justice that they don't think so much about you. Right now, you are separated from your family because of this case.
Yes, sir.
You are not working because of this case.
Yes, sir.
Your social life is hanging on the thread because of this case.
Yes, sir.
And you are making, I wouldn't say you are making enemies because of this case, but you are trying to fight for your life. Right now, I'm worried about your health. Who is talking about your health right now? That is my major concern. Because I know that cases like this can take a really, really long time. It is not what can be done overnight. So while you are chasing justice, you need to also be thinking about yourself, because these chambers you talked about, they have more than 100 cases that they deal with every month. So no matter how somebody seems passionate or interested in your case, they can never carry it more than they would about you, because they have other things that they're handling. So I'm not trying to discourage you. I'm talking from the perspective of someone who have had to experience a lot of things. Your health is my major concern for now, and I don't want it to get worse for you. So who are you speaking to right now? Are you speaking to a doctor? I don't know if it would have been great for us to have a doctor we can speak to know more about this issue. I am not a medical personnel. I don't have any knowledge about medicine, so I don't really know if these side effects are a direct impact of the therapies you went through. Is it chemotherapy it's called? Everything.
Chemotherapy, radiotherapy,
Yeah, all those things.
and
so I don't know if this what you experience right now is a direct effect of these things. I can't say. I'm just worried about your health, and kudos to all the people who have supported. You say Project Blue Pink.
Project Pink Blue.
Project Pink. They are based in Kaduna.
They are based in Abuja.
Oh, interesting. Big shout out to them, and to the other groups, the lawyers and every other persons that also decided to show interest and help out. Right now, are you seeing a doctor? That's the major question.
My doctor, Dr. Ruai, National Hospital, told me that Nigeria doesn't have the facility to take care of me. They don't even have the machineries. So if I will have to travel out of the country, yes, which I also spoke to Project Pink Blue too. They are also raising fund for me.
Currently?
Yeah, they're about to start.
Okay.
They're about to start. So that is where we are right now.
Okay, now, which country? They said you have to seek medical attention outside Nigeria. What kind of medical attention are you going there to seek? What is the name? What is it called? I'm asking this question not for myself, but for the public, because I know that you also need support too. So that will help people to understand why you need that support. What is that thing you are going out there for? I mean, if you are leaving the country because you have cancer, you are going there to, for, is it chemotherapy or something? I don't know the name, but you are going there to fight it. But right now that your doctor is asking you to go outside the country, what exactly are you going outside the country for?
The little he explained to me was that he said palliative. I think that is the word he used. That is palliative care that I need. And then in terms of psychology, he
Now,
said mention
is
some
it possible to
things.
speak to this doctor, and have you tried to speak to other doctors too? Because I'm trying to see, the most important thing is your life that you have right now. It doesn't have to get more complicated than necessary.
Yeah.
So we need to fully understand this thing so we can understand how best to assist you. If this condition is something that may not really require you to go outside the country, the money that will be raised for you can actually go a long way to help you, because you have a battle, a legal issue. While you are chasing that, you need to start building your life. You need to start enjoying your life. You need to start healing from all you've been through. Do you understand? I
Yes,
believe that the moment in Nigeria cannot be that bad that maybe you don't have access to at least certain care for the moment. I don't know. I'm just saying. But then if doctors have concluded that the care you need is something you cannot get in Nigeria, then it would be good for you to have like a detail of everything. What it's called, the hospital you plan to go, which country, how long it will take, the funds that is required. So that way, it will be very easy for people to say, okay, this is what we are raising money for you for. Do you understand? So both projects, Pink Blue, Lucky Udo Studio, and any other people you're in contact with, we can all come together, as a team to help you achieve that goal.
I think yes. I think the one I asked, they just told me that what I need is I'm going to receive it for life.
The care you
The
need.
care I need is life. It's not
And
something
it's
I will do,
overseas.
and it's overseas. It's not something I will do and I will stop. Though I didn't go further. I didn't go further to ask everything in details.
Sorry, can I look up project Pink Blue? Okay, another thing I'm thinking of is sorry, I'm trying to find project Pink Blue on social media. What's the project?
Project
Now
Pink
they
Blue.
say that it's something that you have to do for life.
Yes, sir.
Is it sustainable? Because project Pink Blue, how do they intend to sustain? Okay, since 2014, we've been working to change the way Africans think about cancer. Wow, this is really interesting. Okay, they are just focused on cancer, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is good. I'm trying to see if I can see anything about you here.
And you will surely see, but it will be down.
Down.
Yes.
Okay, because they've been attending to many cases, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can continue talking while I'm looking at projects Pink Blue. I'm currently on their Instagram, looking at the marvelous work they are doing. But see, how sustainable is this? Because you said you are going to be receiving life care. I don't think Project Pink Blue will be able to assist you in that regard. Trust me. You need to think of how sustainable it will be, and because you said they want to raise funds for you to travel abroad, but who is talking about sustainability?
Sincerely, since
a lot of
onset
posts.
of this very issue, my trust has been this young man upstairs, and the more I go,
Which young man upstairs?
the Almighty God.
Okay.
The more as I walk,
Say God na young man.
as I walk, that is how he kept bringing helpers here and there, here and there, here and there. I don't have anybody specifically to tell you that without this person, I wouldn't have been in this very position that I am today. Because God just brought this. So that at the end of the day, only his name will be glorified.
Amen. Okay, so another thing that I'm thinking about is that there are maybe hospitals or NGOs in other countries, especially if you've established the country you are going to, that may be able to assist to. Do you understand? So maybe what I don't want to say too much, honestly. I'm trying not to say too much, but let's just say that it is important that you go overseas, and we try to assist you to make that happen. Your flight, everything is covered. But for sustainability, it will be important to seek for other NGOs in that country that is also willing to commit to you. So that way it will become sustainable. Do you understand?
Yes.
So I feel that this is my advice. What do you think about it? You may want to think about it. You may want to whatever it is you want to do, it is completely up to you. But anyways, what is something you really want right now? I want you to tell the viewers.
Right now, my health is going down gradually, and I don't like it. I'm not even happy about it. What I need right now is to sustain my health. I need medical care. I need support.
Okay, so can you call an account number that people can, support you with? Um, Personally, I think that you need support because you've been through a lot. Right now, you don't have a job. You also don't work, and you're not in contact with your family. But if there's anyone watching this video right now, you have some advice for her, please indicate it in the comment section because she needs all the advice that she can get.
Okay, yes, I have GTB Bank 0244314430. You, Sarah Shiminenge.
This is your account, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
if there's anyone interested to support this lady, this is an account number that you can use to donate to her. And God bless you so much. Do you have social media account? Because we don't call people's phone number in our videos anymore. So maybe if somebody has something to say to you, then they can reach out to you via social media.
Yes, I have Facebook and LinkedIn and Instagram too.
Okay, what's your Instagram?
My Instagram, I think, is Strong Woman. But if you type my name, you Sarah Shiminenge, you see Sarah Shiminenge, you.
Alright, so the editor is going to put it on the screen. Is there anything else you'd like to say before we conclude?
Yes, I want to say thank you very much to everybody, to everyone, and to Lucky Udo's studio. Thank you so much. I appreciate this wonderful opportunity given to me. I am grateful. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, guys, for watching this episode of the Lucky Udo Experience. It started with a question, and now we've left you with something to think about. Kindly indicate in the comment section if you've heard of something similar before now, or something like this has happened to someone close to you. Indicate, and if you have some sort of advice, encouragement for this lady, that will really, really help her because she needs all the love that she can get at this moment. The audio version of this interview is going to be uploaded on Spotify. So go to Spotify, search the Lucky Udo Experience, and please do well to let your friends know about this platform. We are working really hard to build this channel. We want as many Nigerians as possible to know that there's a channel called the Lucky Udo Experience where we share real life stories of survival stories, inspiring stories, life lessons. These are stories that will keep the public informed, aware, inspired. There's so much to benefit from this platform. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you, ma, for sharing your story. I pray that God keeps you, and I hope that you finally seek justice.
Amen.
And to every group that is supporting her, big shout out to every one of you. Thank you very much for the good work. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode. Let's say bye to the viewers, and bye.